comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, it's a brand new edition of Funko Pros and Cons. So for those new to the channel, Funko Pros and Cons is a series where I look at a certain topic within the Funko community and give 3 pros and 3 cons as terms to that topic. And in today's edition, it's a little bit of an adaptation to the last one we did, which was Walmart as a US retailer, but this is directed towards my fellow Canadian collectors, as today we are discussing about Toys R Us as a Canadian retailer. Now, I know there's a lot of people who do have problems with Toys R Us, but then there are some ups as terms to Toys R Us also, so I thought this would be a perfect topic to talk about in today's Funko Pros and Cons. So we might as well start off with the 3 cons as terms to Toys R Us as a Canadian retailer. So the first con I'm going to be discussing about is that ugly special edition sticker. That special edition sticker that is essentially a black and silver circle with a red ribbon and it says special edition. I know it's more than just Canada for this problem also. Pretty much every country besides the US gets this sticker on their Funko Pops, but at Toys R Us, 90% of the Pops that we get have that ugly special edition sticker. Now, I know that some countries across the world are getting that new special edition sticker, where it's essentially a silver and blue globe and it says Funko, which at the moment, Canada has not received any Pops with that special edition sticker yet, so it is still a con as terms to Toys R Us, and how whether it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, a Walmart exclusive, a Target exclusive, all of those Pops get that special edition sticker that just does not look entirely the greatest as terms to collecting a Pop. The second con as terms to Toys R Us is opened Funko soda cans. Now, I know this is a huge little trigger as terms to us Canadians because we have to deal with this a lot, where the employees at Toys R Us, for most stores at least, will put the Funko sodas on the same shelves as normally you would see Funko Pops on. And what happens is that a lot of people will actually go into the store and without employees looking, they actually take the Funko soda can, take the wrapping off, check to see if there is a chase inside of the can, and if there is, they will actually steal the figure out of the can and take the pod and then just close it and leave the can there. Or there are instances where if they open up multiples to see if one of them is the chase, they'll take a common figure, put that figure inside of the can that the chase was in. Which this is a huge deal as terms to Toys R Us stores across Canada. I know that some of the stores have dealt with this issue, like my local Toys R Us, which is actually the same one that you would see Top Pops go into, have actually put Funko soda figures behind the counter and only employees can get their hands on them, and that you would have to ask them, I would like this soda figure, and then they will grab it for you. That way they're already shrink wrapped and that no one was messing around with them. But it's still a con because of the fact that not all of the Toys R Us stores across Canada have dealt with this issue yet. I do see from time to time some stores across Canada with people posting photos that this is still an issue at their Toys R Us. And the third and final con for Toys R Us as a Canadian retailer is the way that they ship their items. This is very identical to the last Funko Pros and Cons mentioning about Walmart as a US retailer and how basically they just shove stuff in a box and just send it out. They don't take the time to actually put any bubble wrap or any sort of packing peanuts or paper into it to make sure that your product is safe from damage. And you would think that Toys R Us, even in the name toys, would take better care of their products, considering that a lot of people, whether it is getting Funko Pops or action figures, they would want their boxes minty fresh. So you would think that a store like Toys R Us with the name toys in their name would take better care of their products. There was actually a video that we had done in the past. I can't exactly remember the title, but I did order some Comic-Con exclusive items from Funko at Toys R Us, and they didn't really ship it the greatest. They did give actually those new like 2-pack sorter boxes, but those aren't entirely the greatest. And the fact that they didn't actually ship it to my address, and I had to walk down the street to a pharmacy in order to pick up my items. So the fact that they didn't actually put my right address on it and it got sent to a different place was just a little bit irritating. And now we are moving to the 3 pros. And the first pro is the update of when stock comes in. Toys R Us has kind of followed the lead of both Hot Topic and Box Lunch, in which whenever they get some sort of Funko shipment, they actually will post that they got it in. And they even have multiple Instagram accounts for certain stores. My local Toys R Us has got one. There are stores a couple hours away from me that have their own Instagram accounts, so they are following the lead to where basically almost every single Toys R Us store will have their own Instagram account, and they will update you on when certain stock of Funko Pops come into their stores. And a lot of times when I'm able to get Toys R Us exclusives, or just exclusives that show up to Toys R Us, it is thanks to those Instagram accounts that actually let us know when they come in, instead of essentially just walking into your local Toys R Us hoping that an exclusive you've been waiting for months for ends up actually being there when you show up. The second pro is that the majority of US exclusives are at Toys R Us. Whether it's Entertainment Earth, some of Walmart's stock, a lot of Target, and even Box Lunch, they end up showing up at Toys R Us. Which is also good because sometimes when you're looking for certain pops and they're exclusives to a bunch of different stores, being exclusive to one retailer makes it a lot easier because of the fact that, let's say in the US, let's say you look at a certain lineup and you have to go to Box Lunch for one, you gotta go to Hot Topic for another, you gotta go to Walmart for another. At Toys R Us, basically the majority of the exclusives are there, so you only have to shop at one retailer instead of wasting your gas and traveling to different retailers to get a bunch of different pops. You can get it all done at one store. And the third and final pro for Toys R Us as a Canadian retailer, sometimes we actually get Funko Shop exclusives before the US does. Now, for the last year or so, Toys R Us had become the official retailer for Funko Shop exclusives here in Canada, and they actually even get the Funko Shop exclusive sticker instead of getting that boring special edition sticker that you see on the majority of Funko Pops that come to Canada. Now, even though the majority of times that Funko Shop exclusives, when they release in the US, they don't ship to Canada, or at least they don't arrive in Canada for at least 2 to 3 months after the release of a certain character. There have been a couple of instances where Canada would actually get the Funko Shop exclusive before the US actually releases them, and I remember of 2 instances of when this happened. The first one involved the DJ Khaled Funko Shop exclusive pop, where he's wearing the blue and orange attire, and that I think it was February or maybe even January that the pop actually released at Toys R Us in Canada, and then it was about a month later that it actually launched on the Funko Shop website in the US. The second instance that I remember was the masked worker from Squid Game. There was the instance where that released in stores at Toys R Us. I don't remember the exact date, but it released at a certain point. Let's say it was like March or something, and then in April, that's when it launched on the Funko Shop website in the US. So there are some times when Canada will actually get some Funko Shop exclusives before the US does. So that's always cool, especially if you're able to do a video on how you actually got a Funko Pop earlier than some countries ended up getting them. Especially a Funko Shop exclusive known as a US retailer, getting it in Canada before the States is usually a rare occasion. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video on Funko pros and cons for Toys R Us as a Canadian retailer, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know, do you agree or disagree with my list? And let me know some pros and cons that I might have not mentioned in this video. And as said in the little intro, make sure you press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.